Welcome to the Homeworld Cataclysm tutorial. This tutorial is divided into 12 lessons. Each lesson has objectives listed in the bottom left corner. As in the regular single-player game, clicking on these will provide you with detailed information about an objective. If at any time you need more information on how to complete a lesson objective, clicking the objective listing will give you instructions. If you are familiar with Homeworld and know how to complete an objective without explanation, you can do so. You can even skip the objective altogether, though a refresher never hurts. You can proceed to the next lesson at any time by clicking the button labeled Next Lesson. You can restart a lesson or go back to a previous lesson by clicking the button labeled Restart Lesson. Pressing the backspace key will skip from one speech event to the next. For this tutorial, it is best if your key configuration is set to the game's default. If you have altered your key bindings in the options screen prior to beginning the tutorial, you can reset them by pressing Escape. This will bring up the game menu. From there, you can access the key configuration settings by clicking the Options button. This lesson deals with controlling the camera in Cataclysm. Click an objective to continue with the lesson. The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. This lesson deals with selecting ships. When you issue a command, it is issued to all of the ships currently selected. Click an objective to continue with the lesson. Left-clicking on a ship by itself will select that ship. If the ship is in formation with other ships, left-clicking it will select all the ships in the group. Clicking the ship a second time will select that individual ship. The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. To focus in on a group of items, hold down the Alt key. Click and hold the left mouse button. The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. This is the Sensors Manager. All of the commands you can issue from the main view, such as selecting, attacking, or moving, can also be issued here within the Sensors Manager. These commands will be discussed later. You can still click and hold the right mouse button to change your view, and click and hold both mouse buttons or the mouse wheel if you have it. You can exit Sensors Manager by... The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. This lesson deals with moving ships and setting up patrol paths using waypoints. Click an objective to continue with the lesson.
Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating. Bridge. Command.
Roger, Command. Moving out. Receiving. Roger, Command.
Just tell me where to go. I'm on my way, Command.
Ready.
The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. This lesson teaches how to issue attack commands. Click an objective to continue with the lesson.
Just say the word.
Bridge.
Let me at 'em.
Command
Roger
ship
that.
has successfully
Targeting.
relocated.
Just say the word. Going.
The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on.
Recon. Ready to go. Armed and target set.
Command. Bridge.
This lesson covers how to build ships. Ship construction is done in the Build Manager.
Construction underway. Research underway. Research completed.
ACV is now available for construction.
Worker here. Harvesting. Worker ready. Worker ready.
The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. This lesson covers the three important functions of a worker: harvesting resources, repairing ships, and salvaging. These three special abilities are good examples of context-sensitive actions. By learning how to use the worker's special abilities, you will learn how to use those of the other ships in your fleet.
Beginning construction.
Note that the workers you have here in the tutorial are already upgraded with repair and salvaging technologies. Outside of this tutorial, in order to use these abilities, the appropriate technology must be researched, and workers must then be properly upgraded. Researching and upgrading will be covered later. Click an objective to continue with the lesson.
Yeah? Understood. Harvesting. Worker ready. Target acquired. Assisting. Worker ready. Hauling rock. Salvaging. Worker here. Locked on.
Enemy vessel now under fleet control.
The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. To set ships into a formation, select the ships you wish to
Roger,
set,
Command.
then select Formations from the right-click
Going into
menu
docking pattern.
and select the desired formation. In this case, set the formation to Delta.
Delta. Formation set.
Going to high alert now. Returning to hangar. Acolyte locked down. Receiving.
Escorts assigned.
Just tell me where to go. Locking on to your beacon.
Escorts assigned.
Let me at 'em.
The lesson is now complete. Click the next link. Technology research has been completed. Any new acolytes you build
Roger,
will have
Command.
this technology. As well, you can now upgrade
Beginning link
previously
now.
built acolytes. This lesson covers how to research upgrades for your fleet. This is done through the Research Manager. The lesson is now complete. Click the Next Lesson button when you are ready to move on. You can activate the Research Manager
Ready.
from the right-click menu by selecting the heading View and the subheading Research Manager. Alternately, you can access the Research Manager by
Roger,
pressing
Command.
the R key.
Recon.
Activate
ready
the
to go.
Research Manager
This is
now.
command.
The tactical overlay shows ship types, paths, and other useful information. To turn the tactical overlay on or off, choose View and the subheading Tactical Overlay from the right-click menu.
Just tell me where to go.
Bridge.
To retire a ship, choose Retire from the
Just
right-click
say the
menu.
word.
Retiring ships frees up support units and also returns a
Recon,
small amount
returning
of
to
resource
hangar.
units to your RU total.
Return ship and stand
Let
down.
me at 'em.
If you are worried about your ship being captured, or you need the support units, you can order a ship to scuttle itself. To order a self-destruct or scuttle of a ship, select the ship and hit the Shift plus the S keys. The ship will then ask for confirmation. If you then hit the Shift plus the S keys again quickly, it will self-destruct. In single-player missions, you can use time compression to speed things up. With time compression on, the world moves by at 8 times the speed. This is useful in cases such as at the end of a mission while harvesting remaining resources. You can turn time compression on or off by pressing the / key. This is the end of the Homeworld Cataclysm tutorial. All of the topics covered here are also explained in greater detail in the manual, along with helpful quick keys and other useful information. Click the Quit button to exit.
Roger, Command.
Escorts assigned.
Worker here. Worker ready. Understood. Harvesting.
Command. Bridge.